All right, this is a short video. I just spoke to um, Tim at soundproofing.com, and we had an interesting conversation about decoupling and my room. I just wanted to make this short video for you, Tim, so you can take a look at it. I'm going to email it to you, and hopefully you can tell me whether or not my house is truly decoupled. So this is this is the basement. You know, these are my four sides. This wall here is 14 feet long. This wall here is 21 feet long. This area here, another 21 feet long, and this wall here, sorry, this back wall is 14. This one over here is 21 feet. Prior to talking to you, Tim, you know, I had the framers come in and framed up the house, but and per our conversation, you said something about this new frame here would, in all intents and purposes, be decoupled, and I wanted to really show you what's going on and let me know whether or not what your thoughts are. So as I mentioned to you, all this back here is concrete. It's been insulated, but behind here is concrete. You can see, well, I know the light is not good, but you can see the concrete wall behind here. And also, to your point earlier, throughout the entire thing, you can see there's a couple of inches of space that they made with this new wall, apart from this wall over here, which is the concrete wall. The one thing, so I don't know whether or not it's decoupled. I guess my concern lies with the ceiling. Obviously, this is the ceiling, and this is the top here of the new wall, and it's attached to some of the siding. That's just some siding, if you will. So at the very top, you can see where the top of the new wall touches the joist, if you will. So I don't know if you would consider that decoupling, and obviously it's goes around throughout the entire basement. Again, a couple of inches of off of the actual concrete, but it goes up and it touches over here. So there is a slight connection with this new wall to the joist, and I presume because of that it may not necessarily be considered decoupled. Maybe in theory I would be able to cut and remove those small little pieces of not styrofoam siding, so that there's a good, maybe, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch or, you know, 1/4 of an inch gap between the actual siding and the joist, between the actual wall frame and the joist. But this is what it looks like throughout the entire part. And again, so I guess for some portions of the house is decoupled, and I guess the question for you would be whether or not does this mean I have to purchase the decoupling clips, or can I just go ahead and put the black vinyl mass and you know, 2 layers of drywall with some green glue. To your point earlier, this is the other part of the house. This is the what's the word I'm looking for? A load-bearing part of the wall, and your recommendation was to, for all intents and purposes, build a separate wall right here, separate of this, so it would not be touching this. And then your also recommendation would be to have like 2 door entrances. I guess the only thing I would have to do if I did that would just have the guys fix this corner. Now I'm looking at it, it seems plausible. Again, here's another piece of the wall that is technically touching the roof. I don't know if you would consider that decoupling. This particular instance, there definitely is no spacing in between, so it's definitely making contact with the joist. Don't know whether or not, again, you would consider this room a fully decoupled room, but I do like your idea of perhaps having a separate wall over here. It would take out, obviously, from the actual width of the room, but for all intents and purposes, it may make it less noisy, less quiet, more quiet, and for cheaper. And last but not least, we talked about a couple of things about the HVAC. You know, as is right now, my HVAC system is running in this room. Is one of the vents Here's another vent. And for all intents and purposes, it's quiet. I can't hear it. Now, perhaps when I built this home theater and I put everything in and I make everything, you know, airtight, quiet, this, which isn't making any noise to me, will probably start to make more noise. But as it is now, it's whisper quiet. But fortunately, if I were to do the mini split system, I can easily put it over here somewhere, maybe above here, and you know, it'll be easy to drill the hole out there and to, you know, hook it up and make it work correctly. So I'm going to post this. Look forward to getting your feedback. Thank you very much. Bye bye.